Hello everybody, this is Whitey, and I would like to welcome every single one of you back to a brand new episode on the Ripple Effect server. I hope everyone is doing well today. As you see, I have done quite a bit in a stream. I have got a bunch more diamonds, and I now have also got elytra, which is pretty cool. So I'm really excited to be playing with this stuff because I've really missed having elytra for quite a while. So it's good to have it again. I've got a number of good plans for today's episode, and one of the things involves the fact that it seems the YD sign in town has been pranked. So we're most certainly going to be having to get revenge on that, and don't worry, I've got an excellent plan for how we're going to be doing that, and we're going to be tackling that in today's episode. But first I think it would be good if we head down to the mine, because I've only got half of it mined out, so let's mine out the other half right about now. Oh, okay, we're back, and it looks like the wall has been partially replaced by diamonds. Maybe these are all the diamonds that I found while we were digging out the rest of it. That would make sense, so we should probably fortune these and see how many there are, so let's do that. Okay, we're back, and we got a stack and 50, so that's pretty good. As you'll notice, we've also got a bunch of new armor. This is because we did a stream, and we did some end busting and got elytra, and so I've got a couple of rockets going, but not very many. So yeah, I'm pretty pleased with that. Now I've heard there's some stuff back over by our portal, so let's head over there. So I'm sorry about the lag spikes, there seem to be a lot of people on, and I don't know, I'm looking at this chart and it's going kind of crazy whenever I move. So I'm not super sure what's going on there, but hopefully it's not too bad. So I noticed someone took some wood out of the tree. That's probably for this barrel, which I believe is some splash potions and my target. So if we didn't get to this target in the video, this will be blurred for you, because I don't want to reveal who my target is. But if it isn't, then you know what we're getting up to later. But the plan is basically we're going to get that person, and we're going to win this game, because I'm very competitive and I want to win. But if you didn't catch what this is all about, then go and watch the latter half of last video, because it's a minigame that Aubni's running where we got to splash someone with some poison. There is a sunflower in the middle of that maze. Try and break it using the wall hugging strategy. Also, I stole 2 blocks from your big spruce tree, no regrets. Okay, well this was Aubni. This is because on stream we had a bit of a discussion where I said that when mining and stuff, I always turn right, and then eventually you'll end up, and then that way, if you ever die or something, you can always just turn right to end up where you were. And he said I should make a maze because your strategy won't work. And this is apparently that maze. So there's a sunflower, and try and break it. So I say that I always go right, and then once I can no longer go right, I will turn left. So, okay, we're back at the beginning, and now we would leave. However, once you re-enter, we now know that that's not a suitable answer, so we add a left turn, because now this one would be right, but because we know this is wrong, this is now right. That's how the whole strategy works. And then, right, okay, and we're going to have to do this again, great. We're not going to do this because we know it's wrong. So you come around, and now this is right, and wow, great job, Aubni, great job. What a wonderful maze. Thank you very much for trying to prove my strategy wrong, but I still think my strategy works, and yeah. Also, I'm annoyed he stole from my tree. So I have a bit of a plan for what else we're going to work on this video. So I'm going to get some villagers breeding, because I need quite a few of those for what's coming next. So I'll be right back when I've got a good number of villagers. Okay guys, we're back. So I have gone down to that hole and placed a bunch of beds and given them tons of carrots, so they should have plenty of them in there. I think there are 8 currently in there, and that's what we need, because as you can see here, I've got the basic setup for an iron farm built up. So this took me 5 minutes. I'm using Doc M's design. It's quite easy to find online. If I remember, there will be a link down below in the description. But the first thing we need to do is we want to try, if possible, to get a zombie into that cauldron. Or actually, I think we should get the villagers into these two spots on this water first. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to build like a little bridge up to these two spots and put down a bunch of minecarts, and then or put down a bunch of rails, sorry, and then put them in minecarts and send them on their way up. So let's do that quickly. Okay, we're back. I've got 3 villagers up there and 3 villagers up there. It wasn't too difficult because this is my 3rd time doing it. So now what I'm going to do is I'm going to mine a little area here where these guys will fall in, and then I'll put some lava for them to flow into, and a super simple collection system. So that'll take just a sec, so I'll be right back. Okay, we're back. So we've got these like pit things here, which have lava in the middle, and then all the drops should come into this chest here. And I don't really have a way to test this until these are spawning, so we're going to do this in the stupidest way possible, which is like this. And then he's going to hopefully jump down. Is he going to jump down? Oh, he is. Okay, I didn't think he'd knock me into the lava. That was a bit unexpected, I won't lie. And then we're just going to come over. Look, we can watch him die. Lovely. And this also doubles up if I ever wanted to use looting on them for whatever reason. I can remove the lava very easily from here, just with a simple bucket, and then his drops will come in here. So now there's only a small step left, which is to get a zombie up here. Okay, so he's just following us along here. The plan is we're just going to stand here and maybe go out like a block or 2 more, and then hopefully I can just close that trapdoor. Or, no, I have it like this, so he's going to get as close as he can, and hopefully he's going to walk in there, and then we just close the trapdoor, and he can no longer get out now. And as you can see, we've already got golems spawning, so yeah, that's this whole farm done. I need to remove these bridges quickly before we get a bunch of golems on them, and he's burning down there, so this is all good. This thing is completely working. So, yeah, I'm glad we've got this all going. So I'm going to let a bunch of iron build up, and we'll be back in just a little bit. Okay guys, we're back, so I'm just going to grab this 62 iron we've got here. I'll grab 2 more from the chest just so it's a nice full stack, and I'll just show you how stupid this is going to be, because I don't understand how they haven't patched this, because it's really way too strong. But basically what we're now going to do, or what I'm going to do for quite a while probably, is I'm going to come down here, I'm going to go over to you, and I'm going to say, hey, I want to do this. And he's going to say, okay, here you go. Look, I just made 17 emeralds. And then I just go back there to the farm and do it again and again. And it's been about 5 minutes or so and we got that stack, so that's pretty good. So now what I'm going to do is I'm going to roll a lectern until we get either a mending or looting 3, because those are the 2 books I currently want. So this is really boring, and I'm not doing a proper trade haul right now. I have plans for it, but right now I'm just going to do it badly like this. So I'll probably be back in a bit. Yeah. Okay guys, we're back. So I got a bunch of books going. So I've got looting 3 on here, and I've got a ton of mending books here, as well as an unbreaking book. So I've got a looting 3, an unbreaking, and a mending guy down there. And I now want to get this stuff on all my gear, particularly the mending on everything, and then I'll slowly work on the unbreaking. The trade isn't very good, so it'll take a while, but it's just AFKing basically, and we'll get it all there. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to get all the unbreaking books we need. I'm then going to head to the Ender Ender. I'll show you the Ender Ender because it should all be done, and it looks pretty awesome from what I've seen. And we'll get all of our stuff properly enchanted. So yeah, I'll do that and we'll be right back. Okay guys, we're back. We're over here at the Ender Ender. I haven't quite got all the books yet, but I'd come over here because Aubni actually asked me if I wanted to do a dragon fight with him, and we were going to, but here's like 20 seconds of footage about why that didn't happen.
I'm not gonna choose it. I'm gonna put on my.
Wow, you're doing it weird. Why do you do it like this? What are you doing? You put them here. Here.
Did I
here.
just waste my?
Yeah. Okay. Okay, so we're here at the Ender Ender. This was built by Carl, and I don't think he died many times making it, which is remarkable, because Carl is synonymous with death. But yeah, we're just preparing our gear. I'm going to get all these mending books on stuff, and then I've one on breaking book, which will probably go on the sword. And then we'll be back, and we'll be in the nether, because I need another 3 wither skulls, and Danube's is selling them for exorbitant prices, and I'm not standing for that, so I'm doing it myself. So I'm going to get the stuff all done on the anvils, and yeah, we'll be back in the nether. Okay, we're back. So someone has leveled off this whole thing, which makes it a lot scarier, which is rather annoying. But like, yeah, I hate this. I don't understand why people do this. It's like, unless you're making it enclosed, this doesn't make sense to me. But fair enough. So I guess I can't do my time lapse with the Scooby-Doo antics again that we did last time. So I guess I'll just be back once I've got 3 skulls. So I'll see you in a little bit. Okay, we've got the 3rd skull, so that's all good. I had a lot more difficulty doing this because it was open, because it's just like 5 times as deadly. But we've got all 3 now, so that's all good. So I'd have to put what I'm doing on a little bit of a pause, because I'm about to go live with the stream. So we'll be back after I've done all that. And I'll explain fully what we're doing then. I was then going to go on and carry on with the project we're working on, but an opportunity arose that I couldn't pass up. Hello, Brownie.
Hello, YDYT.
So I hear that you are out of this little game we've been playing.
I am, and I don't know how I feel about it. I'm partially upset because I won't be getting any of those juicy diamonds over there, but I don't have to worry about it, though, to be fair, I wasn't really worrying all that much about it anyways.
See, you say you won't be getting any of those diamonds, but maybe we could cut ourselves a little deal here.
Ooh. Shiny. Ooh, lots of shinies. Okay. So what's this deal we speak of?
So my target is Eosaur, whose lovely house we're currently in.
Yes.
Yes, and him and I are in very different time zones, so it's been a bit difficult for me to catch him. I've been staying up till 4 a.m. a few nights in a row now attempting. However, it hasn't really worked out yet. Thus, I was wondering if someone who is known to be out of the game, such as you, could try and get him on the server.
Ooh.
So that I can throw this at him.
Yeah, it's a little sketchy, not gonna lie, but I kind of like it. And so these 16 diamonds.
These 16 are to get him on the server so that I can splash him.
Oh, dude, for sure. For sure. Okay. I got to think of this, but rack my brain. So, yes.
Hey guys, we're back. So, we're currently in the house of Eosaur, who's out there right now recording a clip with Brownie, which we just planned. So, we're going to get him with this splash potion of poison. That is the plan, at least. Well, this is very nerve-wracking. Okay, he's definitely inside. We got him!
So how does I forget how the game works if you kill the person that's killing
now you need to give me the IOU that Aubni gave and the target. So
I do?
Yes. And you are out of the game. Sorry.
Oh shoot.
Okay guys, we're back. So I hope you enjoyed all of those shenanigans we got up to there. I had a ton of fun with it. I've got a new target, but we won't be tackling that today. That'll be saved for next time. So, I'm going to work in here, which we're somewhere under Spawn Town. And as you saw, our sign got pranked. Where no longer says welcome to YD Land, so I need to make it clear to everyone that this is YD Land. And, everything you need to know is in this chest. So, we're about to do something really stupid, and remember, Aubni approved it. It's okay, because Aubni says that he thinks that it should be safe. So, if it goes wrong, blame Aubni, okay? Cool. So, I'm going to build up an obsidian block, and we're going to be right back once I've got that going. Okay guys, so between the title and the thumbnail and what you've seen me do, I'm sure you've figured out exactly what's going on here. But for those of you who haven't, I'm going to do a quick explanation. So for anyone who doesn't know, you can name the wither, and then at the top of the screen up here where it says wither and the health bar, it won't say wither, it'll say whatever you named it. So we're going to spawn a wither here, in this cage, and it's going to say welcome to ID Land, so that whenever anyone is in spawn, or in spawn town, or within a 150 block radius of it, they will always see welcome to ID Land, just to make it very clear that this is my land. So I'm going to walk through this whole cage. I am not positive this is solid. I'm going to preface this very clearly, so that you do not build this in your world thinking it is solid. We have done every test we can try. I've asked every smart, technical person who knows a lot about withers I could think of, and they all say it should be solid. But withers are unpredictable, so don't risk this unless you really don't want to. There will also be a lot of protective redstone on this, so that if anything goes wrong, we will stop it. But basically what's going to happen is I'm going to place the 3 skulls, so I might lower this actually 1 block, so it'll be here. So what's going to happen is I will place skull, 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 then very quickly I'll take out this welcome to ID Land name tag, I will name the wither, so the wither is now called welcome to ID Land. This is before it explodes, and still before it explodes I will press this button, which will drown the cage, so that when it explodes nothing will blow up, and then I won't unpress it, I'm just unpressing it for demonstration, and then I will cover this with obsidian, and then we'll be going through the protective stuff around it after. But the problem with withers is that they have a chance of shooting a blue skull, which can destroy any block, including obsidian. It can't destroy bedrock, obviously, but obsidian it most certainly will destroy. And this wither will never be aggro to anything. Nothing can get into this cage, or nothing should ever be in this cage. And I will be making it very clear to the other Ripple members not to break this or go near it. And so nothing should be able to mess with this. But the wither will still sometimes shoot blue skulls, is what the wiki says, and what a few people I've spoken to said. However, I think that water will stop those blue skulls from blowing up this obsidian. I've tested this cage for 70 hours. It has been open for 70 hours in a test world, and nothing is broken. Not one block is broken, which makes me pretty confident that this is safe. Now, obviously, if I find out that anything happens with this wither, I will be the first one to admit my faults. I'll apologise, but even here, it will not get up to the surface. It is at the bottom of caves, and there will be so much protective stuff around this that as soon as it gets out, the whole server will be aware of it, because it will be making so much noise, and we will sort it out straight away. So, I want to make this clear. This is done in a very controlled environment and will be done safely. And so, while there's lots of builds about 70 blocks up above us, I can guarantee none of them will get damaged, and in the 1 in a million chance they do, I will obviously take the time to fix everything, and yeah, that's basically this. So, I think I'm about to do it. I'll be mining out some space around this, and then we'll do it. So, I'm a bit nervous, but we're getting ready, we're getting there. Okay guys, we're back. So I've basically got the whole security system set up, other than on the top and in this very middle bit, because I need to walk in and out for now. But basically, there's all these torches everywhere, and if any one of them is broken, it'll set off a ton of noise. So I'll just demonstrate. As you can see, very noisy. I haven't connected them all together yet, so there's one of these on each side. Eventually they'll all go off, but I haven't done that quite yet. So we're in a very tight space here. It's a little bit awkward, but I think I'm ready to do this. And I am quite nervous doing this. Okay, so we will place 3 skulls. Then we will name it, press the button, replace the obsidian, and we should be all good. Okay. Whew. Nerve-wracking, but here we go. Okay, he should be all enclosed in there. And we'll wait for the explosion. No noise. He's stuck in there. Wonderful. So, I'll just get the rest of the security system quickly set up, which shouldn't take me very long. It's just placing a couple torches. And, okay, he's shooting things. Okay, I'm going to get the camera count on and figure out what's happened. Okay, it appears he behaves very differently on the server to how he did in single player. I might mute this because it'll be very loud. So I'm going to remove the water, and I'm going to have to go in there and deal with him. So, yeah, let's... This is not going to work. Okay, this plan is absolutely not going to work. Okay, so... Okay, I might need to call in some backup. Yeah, I'm gonna need to call in some backup, so... Oh, winter's in. Winter's in. Has Croc found it yet? Oh, they found it! Okay, here we go. I think that they're gonna manage this, I think. Unless they're currently getting very low, which I doubt they are. They might be, though. I don't know. Oh, Croc's coming in to finish it off. Hopefully they get it. I think they will. Okay. No, Croc just poisoned me. Oh no. Okay, well, I'll get this mess cleared up and then we'll be back. Okay, I don't even want to log on to the server to do this outro. Yeah, everything went wrong. If you've enjoyed, head below, leave a like, comment, subscribe, all that good stuff. Be sure to catch you in the next one. Peace.